Okay. All right, we're back live. All right, so sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We experienced some technical difficulties because YouTube likes to do that from time to time. They like to mess with us small YouTubers. But again, you are still tuned into Armbar Nerds. It's still episode 3. John is still here. John, are you still there? Kind of? Kind of? You're still there?
I'm here.
All right, cool. All right, so as we were talking about, Saudi Arabia, a bunch of people are still stuck there, including Natalya and Lacey Evans. Yeah.
Okay, so I looked a little more into it while you were getting everything sorted out.
Okay, cool.
As of 12:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today,
okay,
the flight is landed. It is in New York.
Oh, good. Thank God. Awesome.
So they're all back. They're all safe.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. So now that we know everybody's safe, we can talk a little bit about Crown Jewel.
Yeah. So a lot of things. So I didn't watch Crown Jewel. John did though. But yeah, go ahead, John.
So, all right. Now, everything about the show itself is fine.
Okay.
I don't like what happened after the show.
Okay, what happened?
It made that whole flight delay thing.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. It's very unsettling to me that they go over there. They talk about how progressive the country is becoming. They put on the first ever women's match in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Which honestly was a fantastic moment.
Okay.
And, honestly, a little bit of a tearjerker.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because all right, I'm just gonna go match by match here. So we had Velasquez versus
Brock Lesnar.
Velasquez versus Brock Lesnar. The match got off to a pretty violent start, honestly.
Okay.
You had Brock Lesnar doing his thing where he picks the guy up and runs into the corner.
Oh, yeah.
But this actually led to a kick to the head from Cain Velasquez that put Lesnar down.
Oh shit!
And so he got on top of him and started with the mountain punches.
Okay.
Lesnar was able to create a little bit of separation, and as soon as he did, he was able to lock Velasquez into the Kimura lock.
Oh, okay.
And within 20, 30 seconds, Cain was tapped.
Wow. What the hell?
So, Brock Lesnar retains and refuses to give up the Kimura lock. Mysterio slides in with a chair and goes after Lesnar. Lesnar just swats away Rey Mysterio, basically. To Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Takes the chair off of Rey, lays the chair in the ring, delivers an F5 to Velasquez onto the steel chair, which leads to Rey Mysterio getting back in with another chair and just unloading on Brock Lesnar, and Paul Heyman basically pulling Lesnar out of the ring and them making their escape.
Yeah, and then I saw that on SmackDown, Brock Lesnar, quote unquote, quit SmackDown Live and he's gone to Raw now.
Yes. The reason.
Okay.
On SmackDown, Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar kicked off the show.
Yeah.
And you had Brock Lesnar standing in the ring being angry, which is what he does.
Right.
Paul Heyman said that. So the way that Brock Lesnar was served up to Cain Velasquez, he requested that Vince McMahon serve up Rey Mysterio to Brock Lesnar. Vince said that he couldn't do that because the way that things are set up now, SmackDown superstars are contractually obligated to only appear on Fox. Raw superstars are contractually obligated to only appear on the USA Network.
Right.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So Paul Heyman says, well, if that's the case, then Brock Lesnar hereby quits SmackDown Live or SmackDown on Fox.
Right.
We are going to Monday Night Raw this Monday, and we are going Rey Mysterio hunting.
Okay. So it looks like we're gonna get Mysterio versus Lesnar for the WWE Championship. That should be.
We're going to get Mysterio's funeral.
Oh, that, yeah. So it's like a title versus life. That's the match. Title versus life. Or title versus last dying breath, whatever you want to call it. Because Rey Mysterio is gonna either die or is gonna be. I mean, I would actually think that it would be a good match because we all know Lesnar does well with smaller guys.
Because they've had matches in the past that were really good.
Yeah.
And Rey Mysterio is a guy that Brock Lesnar is willing to work with.
Right.
Because they've been around for so long together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, if Brock Lesnar is in the ring with a guy that he respects and a guy that he's friends with and a guy that he enjoys working with, he puts on great matches.
Yeah. I mean, you can see like people when he worked with Joe, when he worked with Braun.
Yeah, you can tell when he's in the ring with somebody that he likes.
Yeah, like he likes AJ. I know that he likes AJ. He likes Daniel.
Believe it or not, he likes John Cena.
Yeah, he likes John Cena. Apparently he likes Seth Rollins because they had a good match at SummerSlam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he likes Seth Rollins, even though he didn't.
Anyway, getting back on track here.
Right.
Jumping back to Crown Jewel, after Brock and Velasquez, we had the huge tag team turmoil match.
Okay.
To determine the best tag team in the world.
Okay.
So we start off with Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode against Lucha House Party. Ziggler super kicks Grim at a leak behind the referee's back, and Roode hits the Horus DDT for the win. So Lucha House Party is eliminated. Out comes Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. Ziggler and Roode put them away via pinfall after the duo hit an elevated zigzag slam on Ryder. Afterwards, Heavy Machinery came out and were able to get rid of Ziggler and Roode.
Mm-hmm.
This led to New Day versus Heavy Machinery. New Day was able to get the win here when Kofi Kingston hit Tucker with Trouble in Paradise.
Okay.
After some very good back-to-back action.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy Machinery out, B-Team in. New Day made quick work of the B-Team when Big E hits Curtis Axel with the big ending. B-Team out, Revival in. New Day defeats the Revival via pinfall when Kingston rolls up Scott Dawson. After being eliminated, Dash Wilder entered the ring and the Revival hit the Shadow Machine on Kingston, which led to the OC coming out and being able to make quick work of the New Day.
Yeah.
So the OC win the match and are the best tag team in the world.
I am not going to dispute that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they say best tag team in the world, and the Lucha Brothers were nowhere near this event. So
of course, or the Young Bucks for that matter. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, so that was there. But speaking of which, I'm sorry, I know I keep doing this, but I have to ask. But so speaking of which, we have the OC with AJ Styles and the Good Bros, the Good Brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Now, there was actually a report where Finn Balor, now that he's a heel now, he said he wants AOP on the Balor Club.
I mean, I'd be all for it.
Yeah.
I think it would be smart to have AOP doing all these vignettes where they're speaking their native tongues, they're leaving the room to just destroy people.
Yeah.
If you debut them on NXT after doing all that on Raw,
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Kind of weird.
Yeah.
You need to have them debut on Raw first and then show up in NXT.
For sure, I agree with that. But yeah, I mean, down the line, if they have that down the line, I'd be totally fine with that. Like he could, I know Tim, because I've listened to Armbar Audio at work. Yeah, Babatunde could be like Bad Luck Fale. Yeah, I mean, I could see that, and that would be a good way to introduce him to TV. Like I'd like to see that. I mean, yeah, but yeah, no, and then I mean, I don't know who else could really be in there. Just Babatunde and then AOP, I guess, or some other group could be there. Like the thing is, though, I don't know if I want to see another heel faction on NXT because we have the big one with Undisputed Era. So, so like same thing with AEW. We have Inner Circle. We don't need like another heel faction there either. But and I love factions, but like I said, you have to still what is it? Too much of a good thing, right? So you don't. It's not freaking New Japan where everybody's in a faction, So. Yeah. But anyway, so go ahead and you can just go ahead and just talk about the rest of the matches on Crown Jewel if you want, or if you just want to talk about like the important stuff, you can. It's up to you.
Well, here's the thing. I'm having trouble figuring out what on the show wasn't important.
Okay, so all right, go ahead then.
Like, this was hands down the best Saudi Arabia show.
Okay.
So afterwards, after the tag team turmoil, we had Mansoor.
Oh, and Cesaro, yeah.
Mansoor defeated Cesaro via pinfall.
Okay.
So Mansoor goes for a dive on the outside and gets nailed with a European uppercut from Cesaro.
Okay.
Mansoor wobbled Cesaro with a step-up enziguri followed by a Hurricane Rana, then flung him outside, and then hit a cannonball tope and a tornado DDT for a 2 count. Cesaro moved Mansoor face first into the top turnbuckle as he climbed the top rope and followed with an avalanche gut-wrench suplex, but only got 2.5.
Yeah.
Mansoor kicked out of a number of other near finishes and escaped a crossface, nearly pinning Cesaro after hitting him with a super kick and falling on top of him. Mansoor reversed another avalanche gut-wrench suplex into a powerbomb and hit a picture-perfect moonsault for the upset win.
Nice. Seems like a good match.
Well, now it's somewhat obvious that Mansoor won because they were in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. Cesaro did not look bad at all losing to Mansoor.
Okay.
The crowd was hot. And if Mansoor hasn't proven by now that he's ready for TV, I don't know what else he can do.
Okay.
Mansoor after what?
No. I'm just reacting to what you're saying. That's all.
So Mansoor after this match needs to be a regular on NXT.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, he had some really good matches. Even like I think he even did a match with Damian Priest. And that was actually not bad. So, but yeah, like he needs something memorable on NXT to do for sure.
So after that match, we had Tyson Fury and Braun Strowman.
Okay.
Tyson Fury made a hell of an entrance.
Okay.
He had more pyro in his entrance than WWE had in the past 3 years.
Oh my God. So that's where all the pyro budget went.
It literally went there. That's where it went.
Yeah, that's where all of it went. Now no one gets pyro, so there you go.
He had, first of all, he had regular fireworks, then he had sparklers, then he had fire, and he came out to 2 different songs.
What? Okay, that's kind of confusing, but
Tyson Fury, dude, he knows how to make an entrance.
That if anything, at least that, But can you wrestle?
Tyson Fury, for having the short amount of training that he did, did all right. He did all right.
Okay.
Strowman was obviously calling the match.
Like, you're telling Tyson what to do?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But you're going to have that when you do these celebrity matches like that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's true.
Strowman was going to do that thing where he runs around the outside and bulldozes over the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And Fury actually blocked it.
Oh, wow.
With sort of paying homage to Roman Reigns, he sort of hit him with a drive-by type looking thing.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, he just put boots up and took him out.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Strowman was able to do the runaround bulldoze eventually, throws Fury back into the ring. Fury actually quickly gets up, and as Strowman is going to get in, Strowman just lays a right hand right into Strowman's jaw.
Jeez.
And Strowman fell off of the apron and got counted out.
Okay. So that's how Tyson won?
That's how Fury won. He won via countout.
Okay. That kind of makes sense. I mean, he's a boxer.
Yeah, he's a boxer. So Strowman, obviously enraged by this, slips into the ring, hits Fury with a power slam, and rolls out, saying something to the effect of, "I told you to stay out of my ring, you piece of crap."
Okay, so I guess this feud isn't over, and Tyson is going to be somewhat of a regular on WWE.
Tell you what, I don't know how not okay I am with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I'm actually not at liberty to say because I didn't watch the match. But yeah, go ahead. Your thoughts.
It was fun. He was fine. Fury was absolutely fine for having the little bit of training that he did.
Okay. I mean, I'd at least take him to the Performance Center for a little bit and then have him return and beat up on Strowman.
I would too.
Yeah. And Velasquez, same thing with him.
And Velasquez.
How was he, by the way? Was he like good or? Well, yeah, he barely got any offense in, right?
I don't know. That match was like 2 minutes long.
Yeah, from what you're saying, he barely got any offense in.
I mean, he looked like a badass.
Okay,
I can feel that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, these guys know how to make an entrance, so that's true.
In a believable fashion.
Yeah.
Because he tapped to a submission hold. Being an MMA fighter, that's something that you would expect to happen.
Yeah. I mean, I would at least have had him go quote unquote go to sleep,
Yeah, but from what I understand, it all had to do with his knee for some reason. I don't know what all that entails.
Why did he do the match in the first place?
Because he agreed to do it and already got paid. That's why.
Yeah, that's true. The almighty, almighty dollar.
Tyson Fury and Braun Strowman, we are blessed with what else but a 24/7 championship segment.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay.
In Saudi Arabia.
Huh. Okay.
Where R-Truth comes out of a door backstage and is met by Samir and Sunil Singh.
Yeah.
R-Truth tries to make friends with them. They're not buying it. Truth tries to escape, but ran into a pair of closed doors and knocked himself out.
Yeah.
And Samir Singh hit a pin to become the new 24/7 champion.
Oh, okay. Cool.
moving on.
Yeah. Yeah.
United States Championship. AJ Styles versus Humberto Carrillo.
This should have been amazing.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good right up until the fact that Carrillo unfortunately tweaked his knee on when trying to counter a move from Styles.
Okay. And Sammy, yeah.
Styles obviously goes right after the tweaked knee and slaps on a calf crusher.
Okay.
This time, Carrillo was able to reach the bottom rope, but an aborted moonsault tweaked his knee again.
Damn.
Styles caught him with the phenomenal forearm and pinned him for the 1-2-3.
Okay. It's weird, okay, one thing I have to wonder, and maybe you can shed some insight on this, but shed some light on it. I mean, why is it that AJ these days is using the phenomenal forearm more and not the Styles Clash as much? Or so it seems.
Probably because the Styles Clash has unfortunately been labeled an unsafe move.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why?
I guess word finally got around to the time that he almost broke Austin Aries' neck.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's weird because, the curb stomp was an unsafe move for a while, and then somehow they brought it back. So,
yeah.
I mean, honestly, that looks a lot more dangerous than Styles Clash. So,
same reason why they won't let Joe use the Muscle Buster.
Oh, Samoa Joe, okay. Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, come on.
Who do you think Joe was?
Yeah, and I know what. Well, so and then they didn't let Kenta use the GTS when he was in WWE, but that was because of CM Punk, I think, right? Yeah, not because it wasn't a safe move, because Matt Riddle uses it quite frequently, and it's called the bro to sleep. So, I mean, I don't know.
So
yeah, let's move on. Sorry.
Afterwards, after the U.S. title, we had Natalya versus Lacey Evans in the first ever women's match in Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
This moment brought tears to my eyes.
Really? Okay.
Everybody's bitching about what they had to wear, but attire is attire to me. It doesn't fucking matter. Okay. Natalya got a big pop when her music hit. As did Lacey Evans.
Right.
Right as the match started, the crowd erupted into a "This is awesome" chant.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
The action was a little muted.
Okay.
Because I guess they were still walking on eggshells here. Yeah. But Natalya eventually tapped Lacey out with a sharpshooter. Upon celebrating, Natalya was grabbed from behind by Lacey Evans, pulled in for a hug, and Lacey Evans just broke down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
As soon as Lacey broke down, Natalya broke down.
Yeah, Natalya seems to be crying a lot these days.
Well,
I get it, but I'm just saying. Like, when they just, make her cry quite a bit. Like, they do the whole thing, with Ruby Riott, where she broke Jim the Anvil Neidhart's glasses, and that made her cry, and now, between that... Huh?
Well, why wouldn't that make her cry?
No, I know, but the thing is, they're doing things that make Natalya cry. So it's I don't know what it is, but Vince just goes, "Hey, we should make Natalya cry." I don't want to do the Vince accent because that hurts my throat.
That's not what this moment is about. That's not what this moment is about.
No, I know. I'm just making fun. I'm being a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Natalya consoled Evans after the match, and Natalya and Lacey both raised their hands together, and fireworks went off.
What? I thought they spent all that on the Tyson Fury. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
No, there was pyro aplenty on this night.
Interesting.
Yeah, fireworks shot off all the way around the top of the arena.
Yeah.
Michael Cole on commentary says the women's evolution takes another step tonight. These two women just accomplished something that we thought we would never see.
Uh-huh.
The women held hands and hugged a Saudi Arabian woman at ringside who appeared as if she played a role in making the match happen.
Okay.
So Natalya and Lacey Evans walked around the entire front row and were getting hugs and kisses on the and like cheek kisses from everyone at ringside.
Nice.
There were little girls and little boys just crying, burst into tears. They were taking selfies. They were getting handshakes and hugs aplenty.
Okay.
So this moment really meant something.
Yeah.
It really did. People can try to downgrade it as propaganda. People can try to do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Yeah.
But the emotion on those women's faces was fucking real.
Okay.
Afterwards, we have Team Hogan versus Team Flair.
Woo!
A lot of quick tags. A lot of quick tags in this match.
Yeah.
Turns out this was not an elimination match.
Okay, just a tag team match.
Yeah, just tag team.
Okay.
Crowd was hot for the action. 10-man non-elimination tag match is a lot, but the booking was fine.
Yeah.
Reigns finally picked up the win for Team Hogan.
Yeah.
With the Superman punch to Bobby Lashley.
Okay. I would have had it be Rusev, but okay.
So Roman Reigns and Shorty G were like the MVPs of Team Hogan.
Okay.
For real.
Yeah. And then Ali was in it too, right?
Yeah. Ali was
you know what? Honestly, when I saw that Ali, Roman, and Chad Gable, I'm gonna call him Chad Gable. I'm not saying that name. They all teamed up in a match, right? In one of the episodes of SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally was like, okay, this is basically they're trying to do Shield 2.0.
Yeah. You know, Shorty G, man, he's embracing it.
Yeah, I know, but I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's gonna take a while for me to actually say that name. Until then, I'm just gonna call him Chad Gable. So.
Well, if you want my take on it, Shorty G is way more over than Chad Gable ever was.
Fine, fair enough. But I still refuse to say the name.
And then we had the moment.
Yes.
The Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
Let me in. Yeah.
Defeated Seth Rollins.
God, yes.
To win the Universal goddamn mother effing championship.
Yeah.
This match could not be stopped for any reason. I'm surprised it's not still going now.
Yeah. I mean they're both stuck there, aren't they? So they might as well.
We're back now.
Oh, now they're back. Fine. Damn it.
We talked about that.
Yes, we did. I'm sorry, but I just.
Okay.
But well, maybe they were still fighting in the plane, and then even now they're just gonna.
They've been home for just about an hour now.
Huh?
They've been home for just over an hour.
I mean, yeah, but they're probably still fighting because the match can't end. Well, the match can't end for any reason. So they're probably still fighting either at Seth's house or Bray's house if he hasn't burned it down yet. Anyway, yeah, continue.
The Fiend was actually engulfed in flames during this match.
Huh.
Yeah,
Fiendberg.
right.
Fiendberg.
Yeah.
Surprised they didn't have like security
there was
walk
some
him out.
Where Rollins hit 3 super kicks that launched Rollins. Fuck. Rollins hit 3 super kicks that launched Wyatt off of the stage and into a production area.
Okay.
And all these sparks went, and the thing caught fire. Fire extinguishers calmed the blaze.
Okay.
So Rollins goes to try to move a road case to get to Bray Wyatt.
Mm-hmm.
And the road case is pushed from behind, and sparks flew into Rollins' eyes.
Oh shit! No, that sucks.
The Fiend rises from the ashes,
Wow.
hits a mandible blow on Rollins, then hits his sister Abigail to win the title.
Awesome.
The lights went out, and when the lights came back on, the Fiend was on the stage holding the Universal title with the flickering lights.
Nice. That is awesome. I'm finally glad that the Fiend has a title. So from between Lesnar going over to Raw and the Fiend being on SmackDown and having the Universal title, I guess the main titles are switching brands in that case.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
And it makes sense because this episode of SmackDown that happened yesterday, SmackDown drew 2.5 million viewers.
Wow. Yeah, that's... I mean, yeah, if you got NXT Invasion, then...
But it was probably all people expecting to see Bray Wyatt, and they didn't get to.
Well, but they got the next best thing. So...
They got the next best thing, baby.
Exactly. Baby. Yeah, I didn't watch SmackDown either. I still need to go back and watch it. But, I mean, well, we don't have to go through, like, all the matches. But we can just kind of talk about, like, what this means and stuff like that. Because we're already at 30 minutes, so let's kind of just have discussion. So yeah. So I mean, this obviously, you know, they're doing the 5-on-5 with SmackDown, Raw, and NXT.
Seems like it.
Yeah, but then again, I mean, they invaded SmackDown, but that means I would personally just do like SmackDown and NXT. I know it makes no sense, but you know, I'd like to see that maybe.
So here's what happened.
Okay.
NXT was brought in to save SmackDown.
Basically, yeah.
Because
as
of last night, everybody was stuck in Saudi Arabia. But in doing so, we put on the best episode of SmackDown in the past, like, 5 years.
Yeah.
We had the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler, show up and take out Nikki Cross, Sasha Banks, and Bayley.
Yep, I saw that.
We had Matt Riddle and Keith Lee show up and take out Sami Zayn. We had an NXT Championship match between Daniel Bryan and Adam Cole.
Baby.
If you don't watch anything else,
just that match.
For the love of God, watch Bryan versus Cole.
I'm going to go watch that, definitely.
It was the dream match that we never got in Ring of Honor, never got in NXT. We finally got it here.
Awesome, yeah. I mean, can you imagine, though, if Bryan won and we would see him back on NXT, though? Like, how awesome would that be?
I know.
That's okay, though. It's fine. We got it here, so it's fine. And then I know Tommaso Ciampa was there, and he had a match.
Ciampa showed up. Ciampa had a match with The Miz and beat The Miz.
Nice. I mean, that makes sense.
So not only did they bring in NXT talent, they put them over as megastars.
That's good. That's a good thing. I mean, they tried to do something like this last year, but that didn't really work out so well, in my opinion.
Yeah, shit happens.
Yeah, but like I think this was perfect. This was a good way to do it. And finally, I saw that Triple H was there, and all the NXT roster was there, and that was awesome.
Close out the show. So to close out SmackDown, Triple H was in the ring. He basically said, "So you he said something to the effect of, "You finally invited me and my crew to Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Consider this the first shot. This is our show. This is our brand. This is our ring. We are NXT.
Yes.
You want to fight? You got one."
Yeah, that's definitely now. This means AEW, on the other hand, has to really give us something big for the go home. What?
Yes.
Yeah, for the go home.
Yeah.
So, which leads us into something else that I wanted to talk about. And you brought this up, John, but we have a certain villain who is going to be a free agent pretty soon, don't we?
Yes, Marty Scurll.
Yeah.
His contract is up.
As of today?
It's up right now.
Like right this moment.
Well, it's up this month.
Okay.
And it's due to expire right around the time the full year is going to happen.
Okay.
So that's in 7 days, a week.
Yeah, about a week.
Yeah, we are.
Exactly a week. Oh my God! Yeah, I know. Yeah, so predictions, by the way, next week. We could do that. So we might do like we'll talk about it, but we could do like a double episode of Armbar Nerds. One episode here, one episode on your channel. Review predictions here, review there. We could do that. Yeah, that'd be cool. Anyway, but yeah, we'll talk with Tim. So we'll see. But that should be interesting. I mean, if Marty Scurll comes back, I mean, he obviously could aid with the whole Inner Circle feud. Because I know Kenny's busy trying to do his thing with John Moxley, and Pac is doing his thing with Paige. Well, Paige is doing his thing with Pac, and yeah. So now we have Cody, we have MJF and Dustin, and to some extent the Bucks, but they're also dealing with Inner Circle. Well, yeah, they're dealing with the Inner Circle, but yeah, we could honestly, and DDP, since he's probably not going to be like a regular on AEW, yeah, I would put Marty on there.
Definitely.
Yeah,
and I think it's obvious that that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, but then again, they could swerve us.
Well, no, I mean, like, Marty going to AEW is what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah, Marty going to AEW. That's yeah. I mean, otherwise, it just harkens back to that GIF of Okada doing the 205 thing.
Yeah.
205. That was. I found that GIF on Tumblr. I should probably save it somewhere.
Right.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool thing. So, all right. So, another thing we should talk about before we get into like the one thing that I want to talk about, let's talk about a couple of the shows that we had, like AEW Dark and NWA Power. Did you watch both of them, or?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So, what'd you think this week about both shows?
I think AEW Dark was pretty good. I mean, this was the one that I saw live.
Yeah.
So the only part of AEW Dark that I watched was MJF's Undesirable to Undeniable promo.
It was actually pretty good. I liked it.
It was good. It was really good.
Yeah.
So we had Penelope Ford versus
Ali versus Sadie Gibbs versus Amy Sakura. That was a good match. What's up? Yeah. That was good. I didn't care much for the first match, the Dustin and Sonny Kiss versus QT Marshall and the Librarian. It was all right.
QT Marshall was fucking worthless.
It was okay. Like in QT Marshall, like he looked so confused.
I mean, I get it. He overcame injury. He overcome adversity. That's fine and all. But brother, you're the drizzling shits.
Yeah, he sucks. And also, yeah, like I said, and he also just didn't know what the hell he was doing around there. Like it's just like he was just there just to eat apples.
Yeah.
And again, like I said, and okay, fine, you win. He's not bald completely, so fine. White Carlito it is. All right. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna call him for some time. White Carlito, because I don't care. I don't care.
Sonny Kiss wound up being the perfect tag partner for Dustin Rhodes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Honestly makes sense because Dustin's a freak.
Oh yeah, well there was one thing that I did like from QT Marshall. He did the gold dust thing to Dustin Rhodes. That was pretty funny. That was cool. I like that. But even then, that's like low hanging fruit, in my opinion.
Well,
so
clearly, the highlight of AEW Dark this week was the 3-way Fox tournament.
That was good.
Jack Evans, Darby Allin, and Prince of Darkness, Jimmy Havoc.
Yes. What did you? So I gotta ask you this: what did you think about Jack Evans as a solo performer?
It was fine. He was more willing to go hardcore than I thought he would be.
Yeah.
Apparently, on AEW Dark this coming Tuesday, we got Janela versus Havoc.
Yes.
And there was
oh my god.
There was a tweet that I saw that Jimmy Havoc wasn't allowed to go into the Cracker Barrel because he was still bleeding.
Oh my god. Wait, this is another Cracker Barrel match?
No. Like, they went to go to Cracker Barrel after the show.
Oh.
And they wouldn't let Jimmy Havoc in because he was bleeding.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, then that means it was a good match. That's all I know.
Looking forward to Janela versus Havoc.
For sure. Yeah, that's going to be a damn good match. Yeah, but I would agree. The 3-way was really good. I liked afterwards how, like, when Jimmy Havoc, after Darby won. Darby won with a coffin drop with a chair on his back. That looks so brutal. And then I think he pinned Evans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he pinned Evans. I think that's good. That kind of
did the coffin drop onto Jimmy Havoc's back, causing him to roll out of the ring, and then got the pin on Evans.
That's good. And then but Jimmy Havoc came back in with a chair, and Darby had the chair too, but Jimmy just like fist bumped him and left. That was pretty cool. Yeah. I do want to kind of, I know this kind of contradicts what I said earlier about not having too many factions, but seriously, Havoc, Allin, Moxley, Janela, I need a faction with these 4 people. I don't know about you, but I need that in my life.
You know what you could call that faction?
Yes.
Unsanctionable.
There you go. Yeah, speaking of which, I think Jon Moxley and Finn Balor just cut 2 awesome promos on both their shows.
Absolutely.
That was good stuff. Though I will.
Moxley's promo on Dynamite this week was incredible.
My God. And I said this on my review, but I said, do you see what happens when you just let the man do his thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what happens when you just let Jon Moxley be Jon Moxley. And
absolutely.
Yeah. Again, #, what's the Dean Ambrose? Anyway. That's
my ass the hell out of my way.
Exactly. That was great. I think because and Tim and I in our first episode we kind of talked about how between Tommaso Ciampa and Jon Moxley we kind of have like the brand's respective versions of Stone Cold Steve Austin in a way.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. And you also, and I guess I'll have you talk about this too, but I think they're a lot more organic than what they're trying to do with Kevin Owens.
I haven't seen much Kevin Owens lately.
Yeah, but like when they tried to do the whole thing with him and Shane McMahon, that was just a complete rehash of Stone Cold and Vince. So
yeah, but it got rid of Shane, so be it.
That's the silver lining. And yeah, in the words of Ross Tweddell from Cultaholic, I can see clearly now that the Shane has gone. So
yeah, Colonel McSweaty Bollocks.
Yeah, Colonel McSweaty Bollocks and big baldy bastard Baron Corbin. Who's a numpty.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So next week we have those things. Full Gear, man, is shaping up to be really good. But the thing is, I think you guys mentioned this, but we don't have a women's match, and we don't have a tag. Well, do you think we're gonna get a tag team championship match at Full Gear?
If we do, it would probably just be a rematch with the Lucha Bros.
Probably, yeah. So I don't know if I want to see that yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, or they could add a stipulation for PNP versus Young Bucks, like whoever wins challenges the SCU.
That would make sense.
Yeah, that would make sense. But yeah, I mean, I think
Jericho and Cody have a 60-minute time limit.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that. Yes.
And if it goes to the 60 minutes, they're going to have a panel of judges that pick a winner.
Yeah.
So to me, it sounds like that match is going to go 60 minutes.
Okay. Like, how do you? So a lot of people on Twitter are kind of feeling like they don't know how they feel about that and I don't blame them because Jericho. I mean, as much as the zeal he has not gone off, like the man is getting old, and he can only go so much. So
people can say that whatever they want, but this motherfucker is still performing at the
level
that he was 40 years ago.
Yeah, true.
This man does not age, and I'm sick of hearing people talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, but I do see where they're coming from, though. I mean, I'm not saying that it's right. But...
Whatever.
No, I'm not saying they're right. I'm just saying I see where they're coming from.
I'm getting everybody. Oh, AEW is the young group, and they got Jericho as champion. Yeah, they got Jericho as champion because he's the best in the fucking world.
Yeah, yes, that is true. You don't dispute that,
And he's gonna celebrate when he beats Cody with a little bit of a
Exactly, and apparently a half-lit stogie because he lit a cigar this week.
We're going to send him to the hospital. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, yeah. Yeah, that jacket looked kind of... That was an interesting jacket that he was wearing with all the jack-o'-lanterns.
Yes.
Yeah, it was interesting. I mean, it was a little... I'm not going to lie. I thought it was kind of jarring for me, but I was like, okay, that makes sense because he's Chris Jericho. So...
It's Jericho. He's extra. He's always going to be.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, and then... So that's there. NWA Power this week was also pretty good. Into the fire. Yeah, that dude, I love that song. Oh, by the way, Thunder Rosa followed me on Twitter.
Sweet.
Yeah, that was awesome. So thank you, Thunder Rosa. She's from San Antonio, so fellow Texan. That's awesome. Well, goddamn, So yeah, and she actually did make an appearance this week on Power. Yeah. That was actually really good. I mean, she's trying to form an alliance with Marty Bell. Apparently, that's what it looks like, at least.
Yeah, Marty Bell wasn't into it.
I mean, why would you be? She's like this half-painted woman coming in and offering you a handshake. Of course, you'd freak out. Yeah. No, and then the 6-man tag was really good.
Oh yeah,
that was good. I liked. Yeah, I personally did think it was going to be Eli Drake on James Storm's team, but it was the wild card, so that was pretty cool. So literally every single champion is in that match, which was awesome. You all right?
Oh. Yeah, I'm fine.
What's up?
Nothing.
Yeah, no. What were you going to say?
Nothing.
Okay. But yeah, no, that was a good match, though. What'd you think?
What's that? The main event?
Yeah, the 6-man.
Yeah, that was good. Good shit. I liked having Team Otis win because I love Colt Cabana and I want to see him get his title.
Yes. And also I like James Storm, though. I do like James Storm. And I do want to see him keep the title for a little bit. I don't want to see him abdicate the title. So That's a good move there. So he gets to keep the championship until Colt Cabana, I guess, takes it off of him. Is that maybe I know it's a little early, but they already announced Into the Fire, their first pay-per-view. So like, do you think they're gonna just? I guess they're gonna have those matches on that pay-per-view. It's not gonna be.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, that makes sense. And James Storm, though, it kind of confuses me because at one point he's coming in and he's beating up on Josephus, and then he's healing it up in front of Nick Aldis. So I don't know, if there's there are some heels and faces in NWA, but there are other characters who seem to be pretty ambiguous.
Here's the thing about James Storm.
Yeah.
James Storm's attitude does not change with him in the ring.
Okay.
It just depends on if people like the person he's fighting or not.
Okay.
That's what makes people cheer or boo James Storm.
Yeah.
Because James Storm doesn't change.
Okay. That makes a little more sense.
Going back to AEW a little bit. I just saw that Shanna that was on Dynamite this past week.
Yeah.
She signed a 3-year deal.
Awesome. That is awesome. I like Shanna this week.
Good for her.
Yeah,
I
and
am all for people getting contracts and making that motherfucking paper.
Exactly. I liked her showing against Hikaru Shida.
Yeah.
Like, her performance was better than what Jamie Hayter did. Like, I'll say it right here.
Definitely.
So yeah, and also Shauna's a babe.
Yeah.
She's a babe. Dude. She's beautiful. Anyway,
So back to NWA.
What?
So back to NWA.
Yeah. Okay. Then Aaron Stevens was in action.
No.
No.
No. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. That was great, dude. I loved it.
Amazing.
Yeah, Captain Morgan. Anyway.
Yeah.
His match was pretty good against Ricky Starks, who I'm actually really liking. I think he's becoming one of my favorites on NWA.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Tim Storm actually.
I like the amount of people on NWA that I haven't heard of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'd never heard of Tim Storm, and he's become so endearing, and I just really like him. And I mean, I don't know where else he's wrestled, but I feel like he's been through everywhere, or is he just an NWA staple? I don't know.
He seems like one of those guys.
Yeah, he's just been in Deep South wrestling and a bunch of other local indies, and then he came here. Which is fine because I like Tim Storm a lot. He's
I've never heard of this Josephus, but
no,
he's hilarious and I love everything about him.
Yeah, he's him and he had a match this week too.
Yeah, he had a match with Colt Cabana, I think.
No, it was one other person. I forget the name of it, but he was also a big hoss. So.
Trevor Murdoch.
Yes, Trevor Murdoch. So yeah, it was a Hoss fest. It was good. Yeah, and he tried to do the white powder again, but Murdoch saw it and it backfired. So Murdoch won. That was cool. I liked it. That was just really good. And then the women's match was good too. Ashley Vox, I think, and Marty Bell.
Ashley Vox, Marty Bell.
Yeah, and then Allison Kay, the champion, she was watching it from ringside, and she's okay. Even her, she's a bit she seems. Oh no, she's a heel. She's a heel. I was about to say I don't know if she's a heel or face, but no, she's a heel.
Definitely.
Yeah, and then that's when Thunder Rosa came out and did her thing, and Marty Bell was like, "What the hell's wrong with you? Get away from me!" So yeah, that was good though.
You're weird. I don't like you.
Huh?
Yeah, she was like, "You're weird. I don't like you."
Exactly. Yeah.
Go away.
But have you seen Thunder Rosa wrestle before?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen her in Beyond Wrestling.
Okay.
And I saw her on Lucha Underground.
Nice. Okay. That's good.
So, yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, so she has wrestled in other places before. Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, just great show. Oh, yeah, and then we didn't watch it. I don't know if you watched it, John, but we do have OVW making a resurgence now.
I didn't get to watch it yet. I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Yeah, me neither.
I saw that it just got uploaded.
Yeah.
I was hoping that it would be available right after it streamed, but it wasn't.
Okay, that's weird.
Now I'll be able to watch it.
Yeah, that was weird. But yeah, I don't know if we will cover OVW on this show regularly, but we'll see. We're still figuring.
I'll probably tweet about it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. There you go. John's gonna tweet about it. We're still figuring out the format of this show. So please please bear with us. At least I am. John has it all structured, and we just go. You know what? We just throw it all out the window and just do whatever the hell we want after that. And that pisses off John, doesn't it?
No.
No, good. Okay.
It's fun.
Yeah, and okay. So why don't we talk about the thing that we kind of wanted to talk about a little bit? What?
Colt Cabana versus James Storm for the NWA National Championship is set for this Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
NWA Power.
Nice. Okay. All right. Cool.
Just
I'm okay with that. I
saw it on the Twitter machine.
Nice. Yeah. That's good. I am excited for that match. That'll be really good. And then, we need to talk about the most important thing on NWA this week: the kayfabe cocktail by Austin Idol.
Yeah, it's gonna get you laid apparently.
Yeah, I need some of that. And he's like, I loved it. He's like, I can't tell you what's in it because otherwise it wouldn't be kayfabe. I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. I'm sure. Yeah,
I love him so much.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what
I've never in my life heard of Austin Idol.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I'll be damned if he ain't a highlight of the show every week.
Yeah, he needs to just let him do these commercials. That's all I want him to see him do. But hell, he has that wrestling school, so
right.
Yeah, which is real, by the way.
It is real. It's a real shit.
Yeah. It has 9,000 square feet of killer amenities. Oh man, I love it. It's so good. This is what
I want to go doing that job. You want to make some money, Jack.
Yeah, exactly. I love it. It was great. Yeah, and then of course, yeah, so the kayfabe cocktail, that was a good one. We got the waffles and tire irons. Yeah. Waffles and tire irons.
Tire irons, solid gold.
And it's like, if you buy buy 3 tire irons and buy 4 waffles and get 3 tire irons free. It's like, oh man.
The way that you just did that is pretty much how that commercial sounds.
Yeah. You remember that one old it was on YouTube? It's a fake commercial, but for a barbecue and foot massage.
Barbecue and foot massage.
Yeah, that one. It felt just like that, honestly.
Yeah.
It felt just like that. That looked.
Get some of this shit.
Yeah. We'll deep fry anything up here for you. So good. It's so NWA Power, man. It's just, I don't know what it is about NWA Power. It just gives me the,
It's fun.
It's fun. Yeah, it's fun, and it leaves me with a very good feeling. And then obviously they have a killer theme music, and it's so good. I went back and listened to the original song.
It's honestly, it's a relief to have a show that doesn't take itself insanely seriously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's not comedy wrestling, but it knows what it is. It's like basically it's like watching an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. That it's not like a full deep in thought and full of substance, but it's really fun to watch. If you watch Commando or anything, that it's a fun movie to watch. It feels like this. It feels like that, or Cobra. whatever. If you're a Stallone fan. But anyway.
Yo.
It's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how much you get hit and get back up. Anyway. Yeah, speaking of which, Terminator Dark Fate came out this week, and
good. Haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I want to check it out. It looks like it seems like this is like the canonical sequel to Judgment Day. So
Return of Sarah Connor, I'm all about it.
Sarah Connor. Yeah. That should be good. That should be interesting. Even though people said it was like meh. So that's which I can kind of understand because, making a sequel to Terminator 2 Judgment Day is a pretty tall task. And, so that's
especially
fun.
since it came out like 20 years ago.
Yeah, even then. No, but like even then, it's still like it still holds up if you watch it now. So I mean, it's still really good, even though like the CGI, fine, whatever. It kind of sucks, but
Yeah.
but it was good anyway. So yeah, I mean, so what else was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, so those were all the matches for NWA Power and all the commercials, of course, the kayfabe cocktail, which is what I'm sure Austin Idol offers to all of his students when you go to that Universal Wrestling College or whatever the hell it is. Huh?
I fucking hope not.
Why not, man? I mean, yeah, I know
It kind of got the feeling that it's kind of like a Cosby cocktail.
Of course.
I'm kind of.
I mean, I was thinking it's supposed to get you laid, but okay. I thought it was more like you drink it and you have like the like the liquid courage, like it gives you that. Yeah. I was thinking about it more in those terms, not in the terms of Bill Cosby.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just, I guess. No, I get it, but no, it's probably you're right. It's gonna. that's so. Yeah, the kayfabe cocktail. Even though, frankly, it just looks like water, but
could be vodka. It's just vodka in a martini glass.
It's just vodka and whatever the hell Bill Cosby used to put in those women's drinks. Anyway, yeah. Jello pudding pops. God, okay. Yeah. Bill Cosby to NWA confirmed. Oh God, no.
Let's go.
Oh Jesus Christ, no. By the way, I've been reading Cosmic Ghost Rider. I got these 4 issues. I don't know if you're watching.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, Cosmic Ghost Rider is basically the Punisher and becomes the Ghost Rider.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. It's freaking awesome.
I don't do the comics.
What?
I don't do the comics.
You should, man.
I watch the Marvel movies.
You should read the comics too. Understand the source material. You'll enjoy the movies better. But anyway, yeah. So those were so NWA Power, good show. AEW Dark, also a really good show.
Yeah.
Speaking of more news, though, some controversy. Last bit of news we're going to talk about, but Jordan Miles had a new T-shirt, and it was a black shirt with a smile, and it said Jordan Miles on it instead of the teeth. So Jordan Miles has gotten pretty pissy about it, and basically made it all about how it's oppressive to African Americans. Going as far as to even say that except Jay Lethal, there's not really another big, no African American who's won a huge world title. Wrong, Kofi Kingston. And
thank you.
Huh?
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. You're welcome. But yeah, and he even went and called Jay Lethal an Uncle Tom. Like, why? So
because he's an asshole, apparently.
Yeah.
Fucking open here.
Like, I get it, you want to, stand up for your community and whatnot, but I mean, this right here, I don't know, man. Like, this is not. I mean, I know this is how people do it on Twitter, but it's still very distasteful. And
this is a matter that should have been handled behind closed doors.
Exactly, yeah. And then, Jordan Miles just decided to air out his dirty laundry. I guess, he's a very emotional person, I guess. He smiles pretty big, but behind that big smile is also a huge frown, and if he frowns, all hell breaks loose. So yeah. I mean, this was, I personally, I mean, again, I get that. I get the.
I don't feel at liberty to comment on it.
You don't feel at liberty?
No.
Okay. Why?
Well, because I'm not in the situation. I don't.
Yeah.
It's a very touchy situation.
It is. I agree.
And it's a touchy subject.
True. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to get into like the politics or anything, but yeah. I mean, yeah. Like, but I think it should have been handled behind closed doors, like you said.
I see it. Okay. I saw it as they made a shirt capitalizing on the fact that Jordan Miles is known for being the smiley guy.
Yeah.
And having really good teeth.
Exactly. That's what I thought too. And then he's like, "Oh, it's black." I'm like, "No, it's not. It's not blackface. Okay, just calm down." Anyway,
show me the wrestling shirt that's not black.
Yeah, exactly.
Would it be the same thing? Would it even be an issue if it was on a red shirt or a white shirt or a gray shirt?
Exactly.
I don't think it would.
No, not at all. Yeah. I mean, I see that like they're trying to do the whole. I think the whole thing like equating it to blackface. I feel that's reaching a little bit. That's what I'll say. I don't know about. I know you don't want to comment too much, but I'll just say that. Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy.
You're not being that guy. You just stating your opinion. It is what it is. But it's okay. It's up to you. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. But
in my opinion, once he said that he wasn't comfortable with it and they changed the shirt and took it off of the shop, it should have been the end of the problem.
Yeah. But he decided to go on. But no, the only thing that made me go, the biggest WTF moment here. No, not trying to reference Cultaholic, but seriously, the big WTF moment here, was when he called out Jay Lethal when the dude did like nothing to him.
Definitely.
I mean, and he seems like and Jay Lethal seems like a stand-up guy. He seems like a good guy.
He is a stand-up guy.
Yeah.
He's one of the most genuine people in the fucking industry.
For sure. And then I don't know, man. This is just ridiculous. I don't get it.
I'm so sorry that this guy has a world title and you don't.
Yeah. Well, you had an opportunity, but you lost. So there's that. But anyway.
Do you think that he's just trying to stir shit to get out of his contract?
I mean, I know he hasn't been around since his match with Adam Cole. But I don't know. I really don't. That could be possible. Like, that really could be possible. But I don't know. I don't think so, though. I think he's just honestly just pissed off at the He just doesn't like the shirt, and he's just being a big baby about it. And what's the best way to get people on your side? Pull the race card. That's honestly what I think. I'm not trying to be like insensitive, but that's just I'm just calling it as I see it. It looks to me that he just doesn't like the shirt, and he's throwing a big hissy fit about it, and he's pulling the race card, and because that's like the easiest thing to do these days. So, I mean, tomorrow, that's it. Tomorrow, someone makes a brown shirt. I'm going to say it's racist against Indians. Is that what you want me to do? Whatever, man. Anyway, but to end it off in a more positive note, next week, like you said, is Full Gear, and
today MLW Super Fight.
Oh, MLW Super Fight.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see if I can check it out. I actually have like office work to do today, so yeah, gotta make that paper. But yeah, no, no. So we're gonna do next week. So we'll talk to Tim as well. But next week, the whole plan is, predictions here, and Armbar Audio will host the review. That's the plan. but plans are subject to change. So be on the lookout on both of our channels.
Subject to change.
Yes, but
Card subject to change.
Yeah. Oh, actually, one last thing we can talk about. We are getting a women's War Games match this time. Yes, I've been campaigning for this for a while. I've been wanting this for a while. I think you know this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, now Rhea Ripley and Shayna Baszler, they're gonna be the team captains for both teams. So that should be really cool.
Who do you expect to be added to the face team to even it out?
Oh, yeah, I think definitely like you guys said on your show, I'm gonna steal a response. Mia Yim could be in it.
Mia Yim, I think, makes the most sense.
Mia Yim, yeah. I mean, or Toni Storm or some other woman from NXT UK would be cool too.
You want to hear something funny?
Sure.
I've been looking at the Twitter and the Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
You know who fucking loves Matt Riddle?
Who?
Old ladies.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
It is the most bizarre thing, but it is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, hell, Angel Garza always gets a kiss on the cheek from a nice-looking abuelita. So
Anita from Twitter, she follows us, and we follow her. I call her Granny NXT. I love her.
Interesting.
Anita, what the fuck is her name? Anita something. Hold on.
Doesn't the It's Still Real to Me, damn it, guys follow you too, or?
He doesn't follow me. He I tweeted that I liked him, that I loved him in his meme because he's a legend.
Yeah.
And he liked it and replied, "Thank you. You're very kind," and all that.
Oh yeah. David Mills, that's his name, right?
Damn it.
No, real to me, damn it. Yeah, it was good. And in that old video, he was wearing an NWA shirt on that. Like, if you've noticed.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Like, it's just everything just comes full circle, and now he's like on the promo package for NWA. Like, I mean, that guy's on the top of the world, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, but anyway, so I think as far as women's War Games, Mia Yim is probably going to be the fifth person. Or if they do make it 4-on-4, I would say Shayna and
Shayna would be on the outside.
Huh?
If they're going 4-on-4, Shayna's going to be on the outside, like coaching.
No, probably not. I think Shayna is going to be in the match because otherwise, if it's 4-on-4, then in that case, Rhea Ripley needs to be on the outside too because she's the team captain. So so yeah. But I would say the face team if we're keeping Ripley, Knox, LeRae, and Kai, I would say Shayna and of course Duke and Shafir, obviously, and I would actually have Io and Bianca fight to be on the fourth spot of the War Games match. Yeah, whoever wins. Hey, it's Tim. What's up, dude?
Hello.
Hey, we're about to wrap up, but if you got anything to say, go ahead and say it right now.
NWA Power was a blast this week.
Yes, it was. Did you watch AEW?
I just woke up.
There you go. This is yeah. I mean, again, we just play it by ear right now, but we'll see. So, yeah, since you're here, Tim, what'd you think about all the NWA Dark and NWA Power and AEW Dark?
I think they're great shows.
Okay.
And I think that it's Saturday and that was Tuesday.
Yes. Tim's had a long night. So there's that. But Tim, I mean we're about to wrap up anyway, so you can go back to sleep if you want.
Oh no, it's time to get ready for the dreaded work.
Yeah, I actually have stuff to do too today. So
I'm going to say my last piece.
Yes.
Okay, well, my last piece is actually a PSA.
Yes.
A public service announcement.
Sure.
If you are living in a state that does the daylight savings, you need to remember to turn your clocks back tonight.
There you go. There you go. Thank you. Thank you for that, too. John. John. Thank you, John.
Thank you. Fuck you. Bye.
Thank you. Oh, come on. Yeah. But, all right. So, with that being said, that wraps up this week's episode of Armbar Nerds. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tune in next week where we talk a lot about Full Gear. So, yeah. So, John. So, Tim, we decided Full Gear predictions on the. What?
Double cheese, double mayo.
Jesus Christ. All right. But yeah. Yeah, there you go. All right. So yeah, with that, we're pretty much done. Anything else you want to say, John?
No, that's it.
Okay. You don't want to say bye to the people?
Fare thee well.
Fairly well.
Beautiful viewers. They're not viewers, they're listeners.
Yeah.
Tim?
Hi and bye.
There you go. That's perfect. No, that's perfect. Just we need to do that. All right. So thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys next week when we talk about AEW's Full Gear. Look out for that. So with that, you guys have a great rest of your day and a great weekend ahead. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.